Hey, my name is Mark Tachna and happy Thanksgiving. Yes, today is Thanksgiving and it's one of my favorite holidays because I get to make pumpkin soup. Now the pumpkin soup I'm making has been in the family for generations. I come from Pennsylvania and we all look forward to this soup. It is mild, it is creamy, and it is very, very delicious, and everyone fights over it. I moved out here to Colorado. I introduced it to my family here, my in-laws, and you know what? They don't like it too much because I think it's something you grow up with. However, they do like it when I add a little bit of a zing to it. And that's adding at the end some curry, garlic, red pepper, and it really livens it up. And they like it that way. So I'm going to make two batches, one to meet my needs and one to meet their needs. Now recipes also change a little bit over time. I have people that are vegetarians and the original recipe calls for chicken broth and I'm going to use vegetable broth. Not gonna make too much of a big deal about it. It's really, really good with vegetable broth. I've been doing it this way for years as well. I have everything planned out already. I have fresh pumpkin that I cut, and this pumpkin I grew from my garden. I'm really looking forward to using it. You can use other things like butternut squash instead if they don't have pumpkin or fresh pumpkin at the grocery store. I love using just canned pumpkin, pureed 100% pumpkin, because it really it gives it more pumpkin flavor. I know this is from the garden, but this has a little bit more pumpkin oomph. I have a cup of onions that I'm going to saute, and some thyme, salt to taste, pepper to taste. And cook all this together. We're gonna slowly add in the vegetable broth, put some milk and half, divide it up, and add the stuff to make it a little bit more of a kick, right? So here we go. I am using cast iron, that's starting to smoke a little bit already, because just really wanting to get away from the other type of pans, because they're starting to flake at the bottom, and cast iron, give it a shot, it'll be fun. We're gonna divide this up into the two. I wish I had another cast iron pot, but I have to use a pan. That's all right. Funny, last night we made chicken curry and we used this pan over here, and the onions, we didn't get all the curry off, so the onions are turning yellow, which is great because curry is gonna go in that anyway. So a win for me. Could have been a mistake, but it was a good mistake. The onions look great. Now I'm going to add my pumpkins. Remember, I'm going to divide it. There's 2 cups. And at this time, I can even add my thyme. There's 1 teaspoon of thyme. That is looking great. We don't have to really like sear or brown the pumpkin. Hey, let's add some vegetable broth. One cup. Two cups. 1 cup. 2 cups. Should be great. This might get a little full. We'll see what happens. So this is going to boil, and I need to let it simmer for 20 minutes. Perfect timing. It's been 20 minutes. I'm now going to add in my pumpkin. About 2 cups here. I'm going to give each one a big blob. Give them a stir. I'm always a little messy in the kitchen. It's all right. Boy, that looks great. So it's not too hot. Let's add in our half and half. Get that cool. A lot of this is going to be, taste as you go. That's why I didn't add the salt and pepper yet. I wanted to taste it how it is before I added the salt and pepper. Okay, first taste. Let's see how it is. Totally needs salt and pepper. Put that spoon there. So I have a teaspoon and a half of sea salt. Just get some pepper going. Try it again. More half and half. I like it creamy. Okay, let's get a clean spoon so we don't freak out the germaphobes. It's like a little too salty. I didn't put in that much sea salt, but mine's a little on the salty side. Don't worry, I do have more pumpkin to put in. Like it needed salt, and then when I added salt, and I added the recommended amount, it was just much. That's 100 times better. That is really good too. They're both really good. If it was up to me, I'd leave it that way, but I'm going to make this one the spicier version. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add some fresh garlic, 1 clove, a half a teaspoon of red pepper, and this is a half of a teaspoon of curry. I'm gonna let this cook for 10 minutes. Then I'm going to get Heather and have her taste her soup. So I'm here with Heather, and I made 2 versions, my Pennsylvania style that I like a lot, and what she likes, the spicy with the curry and the red pepper.
That one's my favorite. It's creamy with a hint of pumpkin, but you can really taste the curry. It's very yummy.
Awesome. We got a winner.
Yep.
All right. Well, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe and hit the like button and ring the bell for future notifications. Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.